the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do will be used against you in a court of law.
You've already interviewed and charged me. You can't arrest me again.
Hello, Alana. You don't look very happy to see us.
Yeah, well, this clown pulled me over when I was on my way to Melbourne.
You had 4 blow ties, Alana. You wouldn't have made to Melbourne anyway, you idiot.
Who are you calling an idiot?
Take a seat.
I want to speak to an inspector.
Yeah, the inspector's busy, so you can speak to us.
We want to know about this allegation you've made against Senior Sergeant Croydon selling you a shotgun.
You don't know that was me?
Boy, it was you, all right.
Well, then that would make me a witness and this harassment.
Oh, very good. All this time in the interrogation room has made you an expert of the law, has it?
You see, Senior Sergeant Croydon despises you. Why on earth would he sell a lethal weapon to someone like yourself?
Because he didn't know he was selling it to me. I was having lunch in a pub, in between clients, when I looked over and I saw them in the corner. He was talking to some guy.
Okay, did this guy have a name?
I've never seen him before. Or since. They were haggling over something and that's when Tom pulled out...
Senior Sergeant Tom Croydon, thanks.
Senior Sergeant Tom Croydon pulled out a long bag and the guy palmed him something.
Okay, and then what happened?
Well, when Senior Sergeant Croydon left, I went over to the guy, said g'day, told him that I thought I knew what he just bought and that I was in the market. And that's when he showed it to me, a shotgun. I paid $600 cash for it.
And you swear on oath that the bloke selling the shotgun was Senior Sergeant Tom Croydon?
Yeah. I mean, he had an eye patch and was a little worse for wear, but it was him.
Alana, are you aware that the gun we found in your apartment is identical to the one we found during a robbery on Billy Taylor's house last weekend?
We've already been through this.
And we're going over it again.
We've interviewed Brian McKean. Do you know him?
Is that a question?
Well, you were the one driving the getaway car when he was doing the robbery.
Where am I supposed to know him from?
He washes cars at Mount Thomas Motors. Your company has the contracts to access their photos. Ring a bell?
I deal with the managers. I don't know the staff there.
We don't know how simple it is to tell you this. McLean is very, very upset with you holding onto that shotgun. You've really dug him in it.
Well, maybe he's just making trouble for me.
But he's just telling the truth.
Come on, Alana, you know how it works. Your best chance is to get your story in before he does.
Alana, you were just the driver. I mean, you didn't even know what he was planning, what he was doing. So do yourself a favour and talk to us.
I'm not saying it.
All right, Alana, thank you. You're free to go.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. We've interviewed McKean and we don't have enough evidence to convict him, so we've released him and now we're releasing you. Is there a problem?
You're just trying to scare information out of me.
You two don't even know each other, so there shouldn't really be a problem, should there?
You can't have it both ways, Alana.
Or you can be afraid for your life. But that's your decision. Alana, we want nothing more than to lock up your mate. But we can't do that because we don't have the evidence. And that's where you come in. So you can either talk or you can be afraid for your life. But that's your decision.
I'd like to withdraw my allegations of how I came into possession of a shotgun.
Go on. And how did you become in possession of the shotgun?
One of my clients is a volunteer for the CFA. When the fire went up and he helped at the old station, he souvenired the gun and I thought it would be of interest to me, so I made him an offer.
Right. And Senior Sergeant Croydon?
He had nothing to do with it.
Very well.
You're free. All right, thank you, Alana.